In the last video, we have designed the credential pages of our Instagram app that you can see on the emulator. And with this, we have learned how we can keep our UI code clean by creating the widgets in the separate directory. And also about these theme constants, let me tell you one interesting thing about that constant file. That constant file is going to hold all of our app's constant data, and we are not going to hard code any sort of data in our UI pages. And with this, we have modified our Android settings. Inside the app build Gradle, we have changed this main SDK version to 19 and add another flag which is multi-dex enabled in order to prevent couple of build exceptions. So that was the quick recap of what we have done in the previous video, and now let's take a look what we are going to do in this video. Open the emulator and switch between the apps. So that's my previous Instagram app that I have already created, and in this video we are going to design this bottom navigation bar and also all of these pages. So now let's move to our real application which is under development. And now we are going to design this bottom navigation bar and also all of these pages of that bottom navigation bar. First thing you have to do in your application is just to go to this page, and inside this create a directory which will be our main screen. And inside this main screen we are gonna have a dart file main screen. This will be a stateful widget and its name is main screen. And also make sure to import the material package dart and then replace this container with the scaffold. So first thing we have to do it in the scaffold is just to create the bottom navigation bar. So let's do it. To create the bottom navigation bar, the scaffold give us this bottom navigation bar which accept a widget. So now here we will pass this Cupertino tab bar, and here it accept the list of items, and that items will be the type of bottom navigation bar item. And also make sure to change the color of the Cupertino tab bar. Its background color will be the background color which we have here in the constants. So let's copy this background color and paste it right here and also import it. As this item accept the bottom navigation bar item, so we have created the bottom navigation bar item widget, and here it accept the icons. So we have passed the icons from the material community icons. If you don't know from where this material community icon is coming from, so if you remember, we have added the dependency which was the Flutter icons. If you check the pubspec.yaml file, this Flutter icon give us all of these material community icons and also the other icons. Now again move to the main screen, and here in the icons we are passing the home variant which is different kind of home icon, and its color is primary color and label is for now empty. So we will press Ctrl D to replicate it, as we are going to have 5 bottom navigation bar item here. So we will press Ctrl D 4 times. Now let's copy the name of this widget and go to the main and paste this main screen in here on the home and also import it. Now hot restart the application to check the changes. It says hot restart error, so let's check it. Error cannot run with sound null safety because the following dependencies don't support the null safety. For that we have to modify our main.dart. So at the top you will see this main.dart. Just click on this drop down and go to the edit configurations, and you will see the additional run arguments here. Simply you have to add a command here that will be _no sound null safety, and just like this press this apply and also OK it, and again run your application. So this will run our application from start because we have modified our main.dart additional arguments, and this time this will not throw any error. So our application runs on the emulator and the result looks something like this with the white background, and here you can see the bottom navigation bar got the 5 home icons, but they are not clickable for now. So now let's go to the main.dart page to make them clickable and also change their colors. So in the main screen we are going to change the icons of this navigation bar items. The second icon we are going to have is MD search. that is simple search item, and this search item is coming from in icons, and that in icons also coming from Flutter icons, and that third navigation bar icon will be also from the in icons, that will be md add circle. And for that fourth navigation bar item, we will access this from the icons dot favorite, and that last will be also from the icons, that will be our account circle outlined. So now with this, press Ctrl S to check the results. So we got a beautiful bottom navigation bar items which a bit looks like Instagram, not that much, but it give a little feel of that Instagram. And so now let's also change the color of this scaffold. So copy this background color and paste it inside the scaffold also to make the background color black. So we got these results on our UI. And one more thing we have to do in this main screen, let me show you the previous already developed application. Go to this, and we also can switch between these pages when we swipe to right or left, just like this. So we also have to create the page view which will allow us to swipe between the pages also. And the next thing we have to do inside this scaffold, inside the body, we will do page view, and inside this page view it accept the list of children, so that children will be our pages, that is home, search, upload, post, and this activity and our profile. And for now here we have to put some 5 widgets which will be center, child, some text. So first on the 0 index, that will be home, and also press Ctrl D to replicate it 5 times. So this will be our search, this will be of upload, post, or simply we can say post. Fourth will be activity, and the last one will be profile, just for checking purposes for now. So now we are going to track these pages and these bottom navigation bar items, like when we click some icon or swipe or switch between the pages, like when we swipe. So we are going to track these pages and also the current index of the bottom navigation bar items, like on which page we are currently on. So for that we have to create some variables, and that will be the current index and the page controller. The current index is by default 0 and the page controller is not initialized, and we have specified the let here. It means we will initialize it later in the init state. So in the init state we are going to do is just to initialize this page controller, and also make sure to dispose this by overriding this dispose method, and inside this also page controller dot dispose, and are to avoid some memory leaks. And now we are going to have 2 more methods, that will be the navigation tab and the on page change. That navigation tab means like when we press the bottom navigation bar, so to which page that will navigate us. And this on page change is like simply it is clear from its name when the page is changed. So now come a bit down, and here in the cappuccino tab bar, after this list it accept the on tab. This on tab we will call this navigation tab here, and also in the controller of the page view we will pass page controller, and also right after this list it have on page change, so we will call on page change here. After this press Ctrl S to check the results on the emulator. Now open our emulator and close this keyboard, and there are nothing to show just because their color is by default black. So we also have to change their color style. Text style color will be primary color. Copy this, paste it here and also here for this and also for that. That's it. Press Ctrl S and open this. So on the home page we got home, and when I press this search, so now we are on our search page, post and activity and profile. That's good. And with this we also can swipe to change our page. That's nice. So now let's start building this home page. So I will remove this home page from here and call simple home page here, and put a comma here, and this home page will be outside these pages. I will create a new directory in R to keep everything separate from each other. We will create home and we are going to have search. So let me create the directories for all of these pages. Next will be search and the other is post, and the activity and profile. And now also create the dart file for them. So in the home page we will create home page and cancel it because now we are not going to push it for on GitHub. We will do it later. In the post we will do upload post page because that initial page will be of uploading post, and profile will be profile page, and search will be search page. Don't ask again, cancel. And activity page will also be our activity page. And now let's also create the stateless widget for all of them. So I have created the stateless widget for all of these pages activity, which shows the center in the activity like as it did before in the main screen, and also for this home page and the profile page and search page. And that's it. Move to the main screen and also remove all of these widgets from here. Now we are going to import them one by one. The second page we have is search page, and third page is upload post page, fourth is activity page, and the last page is profile page. And also import this home page. Now press Ctrl S to check the results. So initially we got our home because, as I said before, the current index is by default 0, so we are on our 0 index, which is home. And when we press the search, so we come to the search page, upload post, which here only shows post, and activity, and the profile page. That's looking good. Now we will take start from this home page and also go to this home page, and let's check how our home page looks like. So first we have an app bar where we have the logo of the Instagram and this message icon, and then after this there comes our posts. And first we are going to design only the structure of the single post that will later show in the list view according to the user. So first let's go to the scaffold, and scaffold give us the app bar. App bar will be just like this. So here inside the app bar we have to change the background color of our app bar. That will be the background color. And after this here, that's the title. So in the title we have to do svg picture.asset, and the asset will be our Instagram logo, and its color will be primary color. Now press Ctrl S to check the results. So we got Instagram here, and that's good, but we have to reduce its height. So let's also do this. Its height will be 32, just like this. Now check it out. So we got Instagram here, and now that's looking good. And one more thing will be in the app bar, that will be our action buttons, which will be at the right side here, and that will be our icon. The icon will be from Material Community Icons, which is Facebook Messenger icon, and its color is primary color. So press Ctrl S to hot reload, and we got this. So that's good, but we have to put some margin at the right. So let's do it. Wrap this icon with the padding, and this will be from only right side 10, and that's good now. So now we are going to design the single post, which will be that post. So let's also do this. Remove this home from the center. There will comes our column, and its cross axis alignment will be start, because the cross axis alignment of column is by default center, so we have to make it start if we want. And now we want the user profile, and with this the name of the user, and the most right we want the 3 vertical menu icon. So to do that, there will come our row children, and inside this row there will come another row children. In that row we are going to have a container. Width will be, let's say 30, height 30, decoration and box decoration. Its color will be for a while secondary color, and its shape will be box shape dot circle for now. And there will be some horizontal space about 10 and some text here that will be user name. Let's style it a bit. Text style color will be primary color and it will be bold because that's the name of the user. So font weight will be font weight bold. And with this, outside from this row there will be an icon, icons dot more vertical, just like this. And that parent row, we will set the main axis alignment of that parent row in the space between. Now press Ctrl S and check out. So we got the username, but that icon is not visible because also change its color to primary color. Now that's good. And also make sure to wrap this column with the padding, to put some padding around this. That will be symmetric horizontal 10 and vertical also 10. Now that's looking good. And right after this we want a container here. There will come our image. So let's also do this. Collapse this row and put some size vertical about 10 and there will come our container. Its width will be double infinity, which is max width, and height will be from media query dot of context dot size dot height. It will be multiplied on 0.30. It means 30%. And its color will be for a while secondary color, which is a bit gray, which is more visible on the black background. So we got the space for our image or our post image. And right after this we want the like icon and comment and share and also the bookmark. So for that we have to do it just to again collapse this container and put some size vertical about 10, and there will come again our row children and another row children, and there will comes our three icons. That will be, the first icon will be icon, icons dot favorite, and let's change its color to primary color and put some size horizontal space about 10, and let's copy this and paste it one time and one more time. So there will comes our three icons, and the second icon is of comment, so that will comes from the feeder icons and message circle, and that third will comes from again that feeder and that will be send, and outside that row there will comes our bookmark icon that will come from simple icons bookmark border and its color is primary. And make sure to change the main axis alignment to space between, that is our parent row. Press Ctrl S and check it out. So we got the like icon, comment and share and also the bookmark. So right after this we want now the name of the user with the post and one more line of text with all comments and the publish date of the post. So let's also do this. Let's collapse this row, put some size vertical about 10, text, no, that will not be text, again one more row children, and also put a comma here. There will come some text. So for the text, let's open this first row and copy this username from here. Again collapse this row, paste this username here, and also put a comma here. Press Ctrl D to replicate and remove this font weight from here because the description is not going to have any boldness, and the description will be some description just like this, and put some space between them. That will be size horizontal about 10, and close this. Before closing, let's copy this some description text, and right after this row there will be some space about 10, and this time this will be view all 10 comments. That is simple text for now. Later it will change according to the comments on the post. And again copy this size vertical, paste it here, and copy this, paste it again, and that will be some date of 08 for now. some static date, and also change their color to dark gray color. Also this, press Ctrl S and check it out. So we got a single post which is not working for now. Later that all data will comes from our Firebase database. So that was it for our home page. We design our app bar and a single post. Or also you can take the code from the written tutorial and also from the GitHub, and also show your love and support by starring the repository in the GitHub. And now we will design our search page. So let's check the design how our search page looks like. So our search page looks something like this, a simple search form, and right after this the grid view of our post. So let's also design this search page that will be pretty much simple. Let's go to the search page, and here if we check the design we are not going to have any app bar, so that's okay. Let's remove this center widget from here, and we are going to have a column, children, and cross axis alignment will be start. So now in the column we want a search widget, so to create a widget of search, so for that we will create a separate widget in the search directory that will be only search widgets. So inside this search we will create widgets, and inside these widgets we are going to have search widget, and inside this we will paste our search widget. So now let me explain how this search widget works. So we have simple a final widget which is text editing controller, which we will take when we call this search widget, and a container with double infinity, height 45, box decoration with the color of secondary with opacity 0.3, border radius is 15, and text form field, and the controller we are accessing it from here because we will pass it later when we call this widget. And its style is text style, color primary color, like when we write something in the form the text color will be primary color or white color, and border is none. This field has no borders, and a prefix icon which is search, hint text, and some hint styles. So that was our search widget. Let's go copy it, go to the search page and paste it right here, and that's it, import it now. And there is still an error, press Alt Enter to check. It says add required argument controller, so press enter and make it stateful widget, and here create a text editing controller which will be our search controller, text editing controller, just like this, and copy this, paste it here, and also make sure to dispose this in order to avoid memory leaks. That was it. And also make sure to wrap this column with some padding, symmetric, horizontal 10 and also vertical 10. Press Ctrl S and check out our emulator. We got the search widget and it's really overlapped with upper side, so let's wrap this scaffold with a widget that will be our safe area to put our widgets in the safe area. So now it's on good place, and right after the search widget there will goes our grid view that will later be clickable to view the posts. So let's do it. Also right after this there will be some size vertical about 10 and grid view dot builder, and in the grid delicate this will accept sliver grid delicate with fixed cross axis count, and its cross axis count will be 3. Like horizontally there will be 3 items aligned, and the item builder will be for now context and index and open body. This will return a simple container width will be 100, height 100, and its color will be secondary color for now because that is simple static container for now. And also make sure to pass the item count that will be for now 32, and physics will be scroll physics and shrink wrap will be true. Now press Ctrl S and we got a render flow overflowed by 787 pixels. So let's check it out. So there is a really render flow exception. So let's wrap this column with a widget single child scroll view to make scrollable our page. So let's open it. Now it's scrollable, and let's also put some spacing between these containers or these static posts for now. Cross axis spacing will be 5 and main axis spacing will also be 5. To make it a bit clear, open our emulator. So that are our simple posts for now, and here that grid will be our posts. So our search page is also successfully created. Now we are going to design the profile page, because we are not going to put any activities in this Instagram application. So we will lift this page just like this and we will start designing our profile page. But for a while, let's go to this activity page and remove the center widget from here, and also remove the body, put an app bar to make it a bit clear. Copy this background, paste it right here, and its title will be text activity and color will be style text style primary color, just like this, to make it a bit clear. Now that's our activity page, but we are not going to do anything here. Let's go to our profile page, and that's the last page of our application. And later there will come our more pages that will be really simple, like the comment page and update post page, and also the update profile page. That pages we will design them in the next video. So now let's take a look how our profile page looks like. So our profile page looks something like this: the username and a menu and the user profile and the post, followers and following. Again there will comes the name of the user and the bio of the user, and again a simple grid view. So let's go to the profile page and remove this center widget from here. There will comes column children, and wrap this column with padding that will be symmetric, horizontal 10, vertical also 10, and app bar will be an app bar. Title will be text of username with style text style color primary color, and an action button that will be our icon. Icons dot menu color, its color will also be primary color, and also wrap this icon with some padding that will be only from right 10. Let's go to the profile page, and that's good, but we also have to change its background color. So we got the username and a menu here. So after this, in the body we need the user profile and post, followers and following, that is in the row. So let's also do this. So there will come our row children, and the main axis alignment of row will be again the space between, and there will be our container width will be 80, height 80, and also decoration box decoration color will be for now a static secondary color, and its shape will be box shape dot circle for now. And there will come row children and that number of posts and some text. So that will be for a single item, that will be a column children, and inside this there will be some text of like 0. Style text style color will be primary color, and that will be bold. Font weight will be bold, and there will be some vertical space in that column, that will be only 8, and some more text that will be posts. Style text style color will be primary color. So with this, again copy this and paste it 3 times, and this time that will be, let's say 54 followers and 123 following, and let's also put some spacing between them, that will be 10 horizontal space, and right after this also. Now check out the profile. So we got this post, followers and following. So we have to increase some spacing between them. So let's also do this to 25, press Ctrl S, again check it. So now that's good. Again collapse this row and put some size vertical about 10. There will comes our username or the only name, style text style, and color will be primary color, and font weight is again font weight bold, and press Ctrl D to replicate it, and there will comes the bio of user, and this time this will not bold, and some size vertical about 10, and that's it. Press Ctrl S, check it out, that's in the center. And as I said, we also should change the cross axis alignment of the column start, because by default it's in the center. You can see it here, it comes here now because we have changed the cross axis alignment. And right after this we are going to have the grid view again, that will be the post of that particular user. So let's go to the search page and copy this grid view builder and come to profile page and put some size vertical about 10 and paste that grid view. And also make sure to wrap this column with widget with single child scroll view to make it scrollable. Press Ctrl S and check out our user profile. So we got the user post, that is not really the post but a simple grid view for now, and the user profile page is also created. And one remaining thing we have forgot, maybe the post page. So let's go to the post page also and remove this from here, and also check how our post page looks like. So when the image is not selected, so the page will looks like this to upload the post. So when we click this and select the post, so that will look a bit different like the image is selected. So here in the body we are going to do column children, and its cross axis alignment in the center. By default we will also make the main axis alignment to the center, and here in the column we are gonna have that simple container with the width and height 150 and box decoration, color secondary color, and shape with circle center. And in the child of this container it's a center widget, and icon is upload icon, and color is primary, and its size is 40. Press Ctrl S to check it out. Check out the emulator, it's at the left, so maybe we have to remove this column and wrap this container with simple center, so that will be good. And now that's good. So we have designed our home page and search page, also the post, and we leave the activity just like this, and our profile page. So in the next video we will design our comment page and the edit post page and also the edit profile page, and that's gonna be our last part of UI. And that was the second part of the UI in which we have designed all of these pages, the main screen, the bottom navigation bar, and all of these pages. And the next thing we are going to do this, as I said, the comment and the edit post page and also the edit profile page. So that was it for this video. I hope if you liked the video, if so, show some love in the comment section, and also be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure you get notified whenever the new video is uploaded. For now, goodbye, and I will see you in the next video.